I've drank a lot of fucking beer in my lifetime, that's for sure. Many times to an excess that I'm not too proud of the fucked up shitty situations that I've managed to fist fuck my way into. I've learned a lot along the way though. I'll share that knowledge with you if it can prevent a fucking drunken grease fire. If it doesn't, you are the fucking grease fire.
All right, we are back with another vertical stream. Let me share my screen. What am I doing here? Batman already built the entire infrastructure. No, that's the hell is that? That's not it. I'm in the wrong. Why is it not letting me go full screen? Anyway, let's just go. I'm going to try something real quick. Let me drop that screen again. Add screen. Okay. Why is it doing that? Share screen one more time here. There we go. Fuck. All right.
Going to have a talk session, talk time right now. That's right. We're going to have a conversation, if you will. A conversation with the public, with the world. Yeah, so again, me, quite frankly, I think it's hilarious. Every day I think it's hilarious. There is other folks other than me who agree and know that everything I'm saying is the truth. There's other folks other than me that are making videos demonstrating and speaking this truth every single day. The evidence is overwhelming and absolutely existential for our arguments and for the point that we have already proven. We've been won a long time ago, right? I played chess, not checkers. That's my phrase. I'm playing chess, not checkers. You got all these Masons want to copy my phrases, my catchphrases, my slogans, my words, right? The middle character of history, man. You understand? I'm the son of God. It's all 100% real and legit. You see everything that I do is 100% real and legit in official tissue. Hold on. So, like I said,
his face even looks more swollen than yesterday. Yeah, it's vertical. I just figured to fire it up because he was already going. I was like, oh, fuck.
Okay. All I want to know is when we're going to talk facts. When are we going to speak facts and acknowledge reality? There's other people other than me, bro, saying the same things I'm saying, right? Pointing out the truth of this system. This system is not just a broken system. It was designed a specific way in a specific manner, and it was not designed to help any of us. These folks are not our friends, right?
So it's not a bug, it's a feature.
It is what it is. Nobody does their job.
I just walked in the door with Jax, and I was giving her a treat. And I'm like, which one do you want? She's got these sticks with their like chicken skin baked wrapped. Choose, and then just a dry milk bone dog biscuit. And I'm holding them up. And she grabs the biscuit. And then I take one of those chicken wraps out of the bag, and she just spit the biscuit out. It's like, fuck this shit.
It's like, puh.
The system is a joke. You understand? All of this is a joke. What's happening in Austin, Texas right now is a joke. You understand? And this was systematically done and implemented behind our backs. And none of you seem to want to speak up. I have courage and bravery. It's no problem for me to point out the obvious and speak up. Except me, I've stood on business. So it's a lot different because I've had a positive effect and had a real change happen because of me and all the hard work that I do. Right? That's why people support me heavily. We just need folks to support financially.
God, he's slurring.
You know, it is what it is. You see divine confirmation in the reading. What did it say? It said, The file is being pulled. My file. What does that mean? The file, look at them numbers, 29 in the box without trying, and you know we got millions of people tuned in to watch me every day. Uh-huh. Yeah.
He's got 9
Pulling
people
no
watching.
See, that's what they did. As soon as I pointed it out, see what I'm talking about? Every day it be the same thing with these corporations, these companies. Every day it's games. Nothing can just be straight up what it is.
Did he get
like I
punched
said,
in the
what
mouth?
is that? Folks, I mean, why do you, like, y'all have a lot of time on your hands. It's very clear that y'all have a lot of time on your hands.
By
It's
an
very
abscess?
clear that, you know,
Yep.
I mean, like I said, I mean, are folks getting paid to do this stuff? Because that's what it seems like. And it's just crazy how folks don't seem to understand, like, that's the wrong way to go. It's the wrong direction. All that. I don't even waste my time thinking about that stuff. You know what I mean? Like I said, I don't think you get it. I don't think none
Dude,
of
a
you
punch in the
seem to
jaw could be
understand
fatal to
as
him if he
how
swallowed that shit.
powerful your boy right here is. Right? I'm going to say this again, man. I own billions in equity.
You think a punch in the face could be fatal to him? If what?
If it popped that shit and he swallowed it.
Yeah.
Mansion estate over 2,000 in jewelry, 530 on my wrist, got you pissed, right? Over 2,000 in jewelry, my own car lot, I pay over $100 for it every month. I am wealthy. I am the wealthiest man on this planet. Always have been, always will be. Paid $8,500 in land taxes. I got items cost over $4,000. Right? I got a skateboard cost $300. I got a bat cycle I invested $1,300 into and fixed 2 or 3 times.
He's back to the
Batman
skateboard.
expends resources. What do you mean? Look, 7 bikes in inventory, all $200 to $300 each. But folks want to talk money. See, again, equity is money and wealth. Cash means nothing. And God is about to give me the cash on top of everything else because clearly I need it, right? And why am I struggling? Because I shine. Because there was a whole lot of jellyfish energy and a lot of lies and a lot of corruption. That's why I built my career where I stand up to corruption for a living. Because I didn't have a choice. I had to get up and stand up and stand on business and stand up for myself. And other people should learn, right, from me being a role model. I lead by example. I'm a natural born leader. You understand? So yeah, they're talking about my file, meaning my file as in my file with what I've done here. My file with running the Batman project for 3 years. You understand? My file with everything I've accomplished through it. Crime rates lowered, everything. Got more accomplished than any agency or department across this nation and world, right? So what do you mean? And I'm just a regular dude, little old me, regular civilian. Even though we all know I'm really not a civilian and I'm your superior, right? But my point is, what's confusing? You hear all of that. That's just the beginning. I have access to buildings worth billions of dollars. I already have the entire infrastructure. Y'all talk about empires? I already built one. I have the empire. It's just waiting for the money. The minute I have the money, we're fully operational, and I'm so good with the gift of gab and the $1 million mouthpiece I got, I'm going to be able to go to places and talk and speak. They're going to pay me to speak at colleges and universities. That's number 1. They're going to pay me to speak and talk at prisons and jails. That's number 2. Churches, all sorts of different functions and places. That's number 1. Number 2, I can talk to all these folks, and I'm going to be able to expand.
Okay, YouTube rejected my comment. I was just replying to yours, that guy, fucking the SSOOHFO real. O-fo real. No, wouldn't take it.
They're going to give me resources
Weird.
to work with. Hell, once I get the money and can travel,
playing with your phone.
To a gym so that I can, play ball. You know what I mean? And there's a place I want to talk to here as well. And I'm going to talk to them and say, hey, I'm alumni and I'd like to be able to use the gym so I can play basketball on the weekends and stuff.
I'm
going to do that
alumni.
too because they used to actually do that for me. You know what I mean? So, I'm just waiting on the money. The minute I get the money, it is what it is.
Gym alumni. So
that's what they mean
here?
by file on the divine confirmation on your community wall. That's what they're talking about. My file, because I ran this Batman project out my own pocket for 3 years, going on 3 years, my 3-year anniversary coming up right around the corner. And look how looks can be deceiving. Look how I just look like a normal dude. You would never know that I'm the real thing. You would never know that I'm superhuman, right? Unless you're really smart and you really pay attention, then you pick it up real quick, right? You would never know I'm an immortal vampire, but I am. You understand? There is no fear here.
And he has ended this one, so we have like 5 minutes left of it.
There's no such thing as fear. We have nothing to fear but fear itself, correct? So like I said, see, I'm not acting. That's the difference, and people know I'm not. So like I said, I mean, it is what it is, man. Talk is cheap. Talk is irrelevant. Everything folks talk about, what they do is irrelevant. I'm the biggest deal here in the Valley. I'm the biggest deal in this country and in the world. Everything I'm doing is right. I have the entire infrastructure already built. All the resources are there. All I'm waiting on is the money. So I don't know if they're going to give me an opportunity. They need to give me like millions of dollars in offers. 4 likes already, right? My success is inevitable because the right person is going to hear me, the right people, the right group. Like somebody going to pick me up at some point. Somebody going to recruit me. Somebody going to give me an offer. They're going to have to because I'm the strongest man in the world. I'm now at 518 world records. I told you I had a video that I hadn't put out yet. You know what I mean? I got some other folks talking about this and that. We'll see what happens, today. I need all the help I can get. Like I said, we've received basically zero support. All this other stuff is just small stuff. We ain't got no support. I got a Cashapp, PayPal, and a Venmo. They're right there in the community wall. And I can't seem to get a dime of actual financial support. We need financial backing to continue to run this project. And it just shows what it is and how the public and how people feel. And I don't get that. I don't understand why anyone would be not in a good mood because I'm succeeding. Like, I'm looking, counting everything. Like, I'm making my income on here. I'm getting that next check ready. We're up over $89 already. Yeah, just for that. Like, I got a little bit of cash in the bank, enough still as of right now, maybe to cover the phone. But I have fees every month, about $10, $11, $12, something like that. I have to make sure there's money in there. I have to keep that bank account going. I don't think these people have ever heard of being grown and having financial responsibilities, which is crazy to me because I've been doing this my whole life. Like I said, I paid thousands of dollars for my car lot. I paid $110 for every tow on every vehicle, and I negotiated the contract. I've paid that for years, $100 every month. What are y'all talking about? I've spent millions of dollars in bills. Like I said, $8,500 in land taxes. I paid off all the taxes on the 50-acre property, sold that for $100,000. I had bank accounts with over $300,000 in them. It ain't nothing, right? Best stocks money can buy. And I'm an investment expert and a stock expert. All I need is an opportunity because I was held back and am still held back because this system is satanic, demonic. And I stood up to Freemasonry and defeated all the Bavarian Freemasons, the entire Illuminati, a male and female witches coven. I'm still having to explain to these so-called friends out here who are so far behind and don't understand basic reality. And this is why, because they don't want to listen to me, why they still, go through the same issues, because I have the answers and you're not listening. And you still want to tell me these excuses. Oh, well, you're this and this is that. No, nobody went through what I went through. These companies in corporate America targeted me. The government targeted me. I'm tired of re-saying the same thing. You know what it is. I am in a position where I'm being held back and I can't do nothing about it. And I keep getting up and I keep on building more. You perfected my hustle. Because I'm held back, it made me have to think outside the box and get to another level and build what actually will matter for the future. You understand? You did me a favor. That's all you will ever do. I will never be held back or held down. Can't keep a good man down. And that's what I am, a truly righteous man, correct? So like I said, it's easy money, man. It's easy money from here on out. I built the entire infrastructure. Like I said, I need the public to pay me, man. The public owes me. The world owes me 100%. Yeah, because I'm out here protecting you and standing up for your civil rights and civil liberties. I didn't pay all these dues and go through everything for no reason. Go ahead and pay me. All right. So I'll expect that Cashapp to be ringing. All right. Other than that, I ain't got nothing to say.
He's fucking
like I said, this is real. I'm real gangster, real wealth. I don't know what y'all talking about. I own everything. Everything, bro. Yeah. Miss me. Yeah. Like I said, it's easy money all day, baby. All we.
There you go.
And he is live again here, so
Fuck yeah.
He's mad as all hell. This is great. All right, so share screen. Batman is building an empire. All right, let's bring it back to the beginning. And we are back to live.
So, like I said, man, over here we're having.
So, like I said,
4 minutes behind.
It matters, which is the actual facts. the facts of reality, what folks don't want to talk about.
I believe
Right?
you,
So I'm
Frost.
gonna say it again, man. That next check
You've been
is
there
up
all
over
fucking day,
$89 already.
covering for somebody.
Mm-hmm. Already, man. So what? We about like $10 and some change away, maybe. You know what I mean? That's my goal.
So
right
remember earlier, and you said, "What the fuck did he do to his hair when he was on break?"
Mm-hmm.
He's so fucking mad today. He had to have done that. Like when I said he like two handfuls of hair and just started screaming, "Ah, fuck!"
right now, trying to get up over that
He's
$100
so frustrated.
threshold. Like I said, they don't make it easy. We all know the truth of what's going on. Like I said, nah, we can see clearly what it is, and that's what I'm saying. Folks is still talking and ain't saying nothing. Like, nah, man, it's getting old, bro. Tired of hearing the same thing over and over again, man. Like, nah, bro. Folks want to act like they don't know reality. Well, then catch up, man. That's the thing. Everybody in their feelings because I got gifts. We way past that. Everybody want to have conversations. We 8 billion light years beyond. We already had all these conversations, man. Like I can't do it. Like I can't deal with it. We got to move forward. See what I'm saying? That's the thing, man. They all talking about conversations we've been had 8 billion years ago. We move fast as hell over here. See what I'm saying? That's the point. Folks could never catch up to me. Like I said, if this system actually had anything to do with intelligence or rewarding intelligence or building, bro, I mean, I would excel in it, right? Just like at any job, I excelled. I made the most money every time, every company. I always do the best, man. Like real talk. You know what I mean? Like unless they were rigging it and trying to cheat, which happened a lot. That's my point. This system doesn't mean anything, man. It doesn't count for nothing. It ain't even real. So, like I said, I mean, that's the thing. I focus on what matters. See, I don't need to go to school to learn anything. I download the programs literally with my mind. I'm Neo in the Matrix. I'm learning everything. Do you understand what I'm saying? I've built the entire infrastructure already.
He's a computer of you know what.
Built for that. I mean, I just
Seems like he's just a different person from the stream previous to this one. It's just
continue to build it more and expand it, but I already built the entire infrastructure. This is the last step. And every reading and all these readings have come true, right? For years, for decades, right? Well, for years at least, right? When I reached alignment, so years, but you just got to understand every single reading right now is talking about the money is coming. It all keeps saying the same thing. I'm not going to be quiet right now. It said be quiet when I get the money. It said not for me to talk. Like, okay, no problem. But we'll talk, when I get my money. You know what I mean? Because like I don't have a clue right now. I don't see how that's even going to happen. It doesn't even look possible. It's very discouraging. Like I don't see how any of this is going to happen. But God works in mysterious ways. Every reading is talking about that I'm about to be so rich, it's unbelievable. These readings I proved to you this entire time, they're all true. I'm just waiting. The money's coming. I don't know how, but it's coming. And it said everything can change in an instant. And I guess that's what's happening. So I don't know. I think it'll be cool when I look back on this time period. I'm already thinking like that. Like it'll be cool to look back and see my reaction. You know what I mean? And see how I believed. Like that's the thing. Like I know God is watching and paying attention. I don't act different when I think God isn't watching or paying attention. He always is. But I truly have faith. You know what I mean? Like I said, no matter what, God doesn't have to do anything for me. I believe in God because I truly believe in God. I truly love God. I truly, I just believe. It's the truth. Nobody has to do anything for me. But it's just everything is impossible. I deserve a lot better. I deserve a support system. I deserve to be happy. And I know God sees that. And I know he knows that like he said, like I'm past due. I'm due, bro. I'm owed. You know what I mean? Real talk. So, I mean, I'm tired of waiting, bro. You know what I mean? This is taking forever, man. I've waited forever, bro. I've already exhibited limitless patience. Like I'm human, bro. Tired of waiting, man. Like this is what it is. But, for right now, I guess I don't have a choice and we do what we do. I mean, I'm just looking at things. I'm like, man, these folks don't even understand what I've done and what I've accomplished here. Like, yeah, I might be working with very small money right now. Right. But that's besides the point. It's just the fact that I'm getting it started. The fact that I started investing again is huge. That's why I don't want to dip into that and have to pull out money as soon as I just got that started. That's huge for me. It really is. That's what I'm saying. Like these folks, they just don't get it. They don't get it and they don't seem to understand like I said, I'm just at a crossroads as to the point of whether I'm even going to pay this phone bill on the 5th, or if I'm just going to say forget it and use my money for what I'm doing, because I'm tired of struggling. Like, bro, I work harder than everybody. I make money. It's that phone bill. I got to keep paying that phone bill every month, and there's no reason I should have to. The public should be covering this stuff. They should be helping me. Everything I'm doing is for the public and the people. This was literally like a service for the community. You can't be serious, bro. We've received zero support from the Valley, Brownsville, anyone. All that small little stuff,
Sounds
that's not
about right.
support, bro. That's breadcrumbing. That's the truth. I'm being for real. Like, no, I've tried, man. I've been nothing but nice. No, see, that's the thing. That's when help becomes something else. It was never help. I never needed your help. I need what I'm owed. So now it's like, no, now the whole attitude changes. Now we tell reality where like, no, folks need to pay me. Like, real talk. So, I mean, I'm waiting. You know what I mean? Like, real talk. Because, no. See, that's the thing. That's why you got to make sure, like Denzel Washington said, he said, don't worry about whether folks like you. He said, don't waste your time with that. He said, just make sure folks are doing right by you. And that's exactly what all this is about for me. I don't care about nothing else. I care about.
I mean, downrange, he probably, even if he just uploaded shit on Wi-Fi, he'd probably make about the same amount of fucking money that he is now without a phone plan.
The movie he's quoting, isn't that the one where Denzel was a asshole, abusive father?
I didn't hear the quote. I was putting some shoes on and I didn't hear what he said.
That's one
Money
where he said,
right now.
don't worry about
money.
whether people like
Because
you,
money
worry
is
about what
power.
they're doing
All
right
these
by you.
so-called
Wow. Oh, yeah.
women didn't do anything for me. They didn't show me no love. None of them. They didn't do nothing for me. Nothing real. You know what I mean? So, I mean, that's the thing. They want to sit there and waste my time and talk in front of me. And then they want me to watch like what? Like a fake lifestyle that don't come close to me? That's what they all want to be me. They want to imitate me. And I'm supposed to sit here and watch that? That doesn't even make no sense, bro. Like, are you serious? That's crazy. I don't ever feel no way. It's just weird. Like, be yourself. Folks can't even be them. You know what I mean? It's ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous, and it's a waste of my time. You feel me? I am not worried in the slightest. You know what I mean? So, like I said, me personally, man, I'm going to keep on doing me. I'm going to keep on doing me. I'm going to keep on winning, right? It's just that simple. I don't even know what else to tell y'all, bro. Like, I really don't. It's just funny at this point. But yeah, they ain't do nothing for me. And trust me, bro, I'm cold as an igloo now. When it comes, like, if I get this money, oh, man, you have no idea. I'm going to be actually talking. And, like, that's the thing. I'm going to be happy. You know what I mean? I'm going to walk around happy, but I'm also going to make sure that my point is clear at all times. Like, women don't move me, man. I don't listen to women. That's why I'm succeeding.
Dudes do.
So, like I said, that's my whole deal. What did they do for me? This entire time, all of them could have supported. They could have actually helped. They didn't do anything. So,
Red
cool.
Green, what up?
When I get my money, I don't owe nobody nothing. I don't got to do nothing for nobody, right? And I can keep all my money to myself and continue to be successful. 100%. Just like I always have been. You know what I mean? Because me, I made and spent millions upon millions upon millions of dollars. And I made millions every year consecutively. I don't know what folks is talking about. They definitely got me confused. So yeah, no, when I get this money, you have to understand I earned it. Every time I earned it, I proved my point a long time ago that I made all my own money. Remember? That was the point that I set out to prove, and I never had to, and I proved it. So that's the thing. Folks want to say one thing and then have they cake and eat it too and act like they're on both sides of the fence. No, you all said what you said. I proved it incorrect, and I proved to make all my own money on my own. And now we're right here. Here I am proving the point, winning. Yeah, it wasn't what you're trying to say. It wasn't a different situation. No, y'all were talking and y'all were saying things that weren't true, and I've now corrected everything. Yep. So I'm not worried about money. I'm worried about truth. When you chase truth and you pursue God, well, that's why I found God. Yeah, I never made a mistake, brother. And if anything, all you folks ever did with your typing has helped me along the way. Thank you. See, I would have never became superhuman, or I would have never ascended. I would have never realized who I was, right? See, I made the perfect action because that's the only way I could have gotten to this moment in time, exactly where I'm standing and walking. You see my point? Yeah, brother, everything working out for my benefit. That's what you don't get. Everything. Take the good with the bad, I guess, right? Like I said, oh yeah, I forgot. I got the my bulletproof vest too that I wear all the time, almost every day. I built 2 bat suits. Steel armor cost thousands of dollars. My bulletproof vest is level 3A hard plate. That cost me over 10 grand, 10 G's, 10 bands. So everything that I just listed and told you costs tons of money. Sounds like a guy who makes a lot of capital and consistently makes money, right? Yeah, because I'm a hustler. That's the thing. I ran the Batman project out my own pocket for 3 years. I'm supposed to not have money. So what do you mean? Folks are funny. You understand? Like, this is something that would have taken billions, trillions,
Yes,
millions of
CIA.
dollars. You know what I mean? It would have taken whole organizations and tons of people, millions of people. And I did it all by myself. Crime rates lowered. I've accomplished so much, it's unreal. I just talked about everything just within the shows today. Go back and watch them. That's all you got to do. These folks want to always act like they can't see, but they've seen it. The same people who claim, oh, I'm your friend and I support you. They don't even watch my videos. Come on, man. Please stop playing games, bro. Come on, man. That's the thing. They always want to sit here and pretend like, nah. Y'all want to sit there and defend a system that's done nothing for you. It's the reason you're struggling. You know what I mean? They want to talk about PewDiePie and Mr. Beast. Yeah, they never had a YouTube channel. Newsflash. They never had to build from the ground up from nothing, just like I told you. You keep saying things, but none of it exists. Like I said, nah, bro. It's y'all's job to support me, the public. You know what I mean? You ain't got to do nothing for me because God is going to do it for me. Watch. Yeah, no, nobody's been in my position, brother. I literally completely defeated all of this system and I won by myself. That's what you witnessed. You know, they still get in front of me talking about, yeah, people make money on YouTube. Who? What are you talking about? So you're openly saying that they've cheated the system like is proven every day we see it in front of us, and you're saying that folks are making a living wage on this app? Then why am I struggling and being paid 1/100 of a cent for over 1,000 views? Can you explain it? The craziest thing I've ever heard. Sorry, but what? Yeah, that's what I'm telling you. Yeah, and all these folks feel some way. Yeah, and I'm talking all of them. They all up in your business. Oh, I can't handle a civilian and a citizen saying the truth and speaking and talking. Well, that's too bad because we're gonna keep on talking. I want all these folks to hear me. All of them are poor. They have no money and they live off government benefits. You tell me when I'm lying. And they live off the illegal activity they do, right? And I shut down illegal organizations for a living, right? And it's very clear what I do. So what do you mean? And I'm just a civilian. Nobody else does anything or does their job. They're all accepting bribes. They're all a part of it. So what do you mean? Yep. Yeah, all these folks are in on it. It's a system. It's a corrupt system, and we're not going to put up with it. We're going to continue to win, and that's what that's what Batman does. Batman shuts down all the evil, all the nonsense, and Batman wins every single time with pure power and dominance. You understand? So, like I said, I'm paying attention to everything. Real talk. Nope, we've been winning, man, and we're gonna keep winning. You feel me? It's just that simple. Other than that, I don't know what y'all talking about. I don't know what you on, but it's irrelevant, man. Like I said, the moves I'm making is affecting folks' money, right? Yeah, because I do the real thing. I'm the real thing. So like I said, let's not play these games. The military can't come down here and pretend and try to take credit for what I do. What are you talking about, bro? The military hasn't done anything. They will literally run around right in front of me, bro, just talking hypotheticals and things that don't exist. You got fake FBI agents. You got all sorts of stuff. You got 6-foot pigeons out here on the block like Sesame Street.
6-foot pigeons.
Like Sesame Street.
It's crazy, son. So yeah, like I said, people see me. Some of them start laughing because they hear me and they probably think I'm hilarious, but I'm kicking facts. They just think it's funny all around because that's what I do. I bring some humor to it, but it's also real and serious. Everything I'm kicking is a fact, homie. You know what I mean? That's why it's just funny because they're not used to it. You never seen anything like me, right? I'm larger than life. So, like I said, we're going to keep on moving. We're going to keep on winning, man. Let these folks keep pretending. Imagine pretending in reality. Like, you pretend on the internet. That's not enough. Y'all got to pretend in reality, too. Like, it don't make no sense. Make up your mind. and pick up a struggle. Like, make up your mind and pick a struggle, bro. Hey. Yeah, no, we out here winning, man, and that's the thing. Like,
didn't want any
what
of
I'm
this?
doing is what matters, and what I'm doing is all based in reality, not on the internet. The internet is just a platform for people to view it and see a little bit. That's it. So, like I said, I ain't got much more to say right now. Like I said, it's the same thing every day. Just like the lady in Detroit said, every day it's gangs. And she was talking about the bus company up there. And the bus company here is corrupt too. And every day they play games, just like they did with the day pass. They don't have a day
Is that
pass
the black
anymore.
lady in the
That
South
literally
we're
is
talking about
against the
again?
law. It should be if it's not, because there's no way. I mean, you should have
I have
to. It should
no
be
idea what he's talking
obligated
about.
for a business to provide citizens day passes so they can travel. And I'm gonna tell you right now, they did that on purpose.
He lost me
Because
at
they
6
know
foot
I
pigeons.
take the bus. I guarantee you they did. Because you keep having these underground league organizations like the Red Triangles
Hail
calling
Spencer.
everybody, and they all keep working with corrupt underground illegal organizations. So what do you mean? And the feds and the FBI, right? They're watching everything. So what's up? Yep.
Is that the same
Keep
feds that
on
keep
doing
fucking
what
with your
y'all
phone
do,
because
man.
they don't
I'm
like
just
you,
sitting
Joe?
back laughing. It's hilarious, man. Every time they take the bait, and every time they literally do it all on their own. These folks don't know how to do right or how to move correctly. It's hilarious. What happens when you lack knowledge? You feel me? But yeah, like I said, for me, even today when I take a day off from the training and stuff, I'm still working nonstop. We up over $89, man. That means I got about $10 to go. Got about 8 days to do it, and I'm trying my best. I got to make it happen. I'm tired. I'm
Works out to
exhausted,
about $100
but I just try to
by
keep
the end
going.
of the month.
And that's the thing. I shouldn't have to struggle like this. I shouldn't have to do nothing. I shouldn't have to worry about nothing. Like nothing. Every need I have, I should be met. Everything I want, I should have. I should be satisfied, content, happy. I should have love in my life. I should have a girlfriend. Like, I don't know what system y'all built. I don't know what this new age stuff is, but miss me with it. I ain't hearing nothing. See, that's the thing. I have never seen so many so-called women walking around like they think they me or something. Like, when did this happen? When did this shift happen? Because of what? Because y'all got a job? A job is an illusion of independence. Nothing's changed, honey. This is a man's world. What are you talking about?
So it could be a good thing if he does make this check and then he decides to not pay his phone bill and he doesn't make any fucking money because that's only $100. That's going to be fucking gone. Jesus, he fired up another one.
Yeah.
The money will be gone quickly. And then when it comes time for a couple months past where he's expecting another check, one will not be there.
You're not me. You haven't been through what I've been through. None of you have the courage to pay the dues I have. Please stop it. You will never be me.
Oh, these are just notifications from his other verticals because he's still live.
See, that's what it's become. The internet has become this beacon of that, so that so-called women can log online and get on phones online and watch me what they want to be, and then start playing games and having weird behavior. It's some funny style stuff that doesn't exist. But then in reality, when they have a chance to speak and say something, they're all quiet. Right. Yeah, that's what they do. They want to act like they competing. You ain't competing with the boss, no. You could never come close to me. Did you hear everything I just said and listed? All the wealth I got still? All the money and stuff I paid for, and I gave people thousands of dollars out of my own pocket. Is you serious? I paid for trips to Schlitterbahn every day. You can't be serious, bro. Yeah, everybody came to me for money. Everybody had their hands out. The only reason anybody has anything or owns anything, has anything, is because of me, because I paid cash for it. Yeah, these folks funny. See, that's why I did that, because I wanted to make sure nobody could ever come in and say, oh, well, this ain't yours, or that you didn't do this. Brother, I got receipts for everything. Everything. So what's up now? Huh? Yeah, exactly. Talk about ownership. You wasn't talking about ownership back in the day. Well, why would you want to talk about ownership now that I know how to protect my assets? That don't even make no sense. Yeah, see, they have no angle. They ain't on nothing. They ain't about nothing. They got to watch me succeed. Yeah, we up over $89. I own everything. I paid cash. I got all the equity, and it ain't going nowhere. Now, what's up, little homie?
All right, he has ended that one. We have about 5 minutes left on that. And if you want to stick around, we have another premiere here for the Mystical Testicle Festival. We'll be making its debut here today, depending on if he fires another one up. So,
yeah. I love it, man. They can't deal with this real thug stuff. I absolutely love it. I'm just too much to handle, right? Too much to handle. Too much to handle. That's gonna be a new single. Too much to handle. Oh, I love it. I love it, man. These folks every day they online doing the same habits over and over again, like people ain't watching. I'm telling you, the feds and FBI and CIA are more than likely watching, and they should be if they doing their job. So that's what I'm saying. Like, it is what it is, man. I ain't worried about nothing, bro. I don't worry about what other people do. You know what I mean? That's the one thing I've learned is what other people do, they're gonna do. I'm not in control, and I'm not trying to be in control. I'm in control of me and what I do, and I make good, solid decisions, and I'm wealthy as hell. That's the thing. The same people that want to give me an opinion about what I do or what I should do or advice, they're nowhere close to me. They're in poverty land. They don't even live like us. They don't come close to us or what we do. And they're in denial of my actual basic reality. So they don't understand every day it's just nothing but wealth. Every day I'm walking on green whether I got money or not because God provides. That's why they won't get it. Yeah. They'll never understand and they'll never have any money because they have no faith. You understand? God rewards those who really are persistent, and we have to go through tests. My soul had to be tested. He rewards those who have pure, real, true faith. You 100% right. Why are you saying my words that I'm speaking? That's me, for me to tell you. Right. I'm the one who's had pure faith. It's on camera. You watched my entire journey, just a little bit of it. So what do you mean? Yeah, God rewards those who have pure faith and pure in heart. Me. What do you mean? You all sit online all day and do what you do. That ain't got nothing to do with being pure or nice or good or nothing. What are you talking about? It's obvious why karma keeps coming and being had, why God continues to bring universal law and justice and true karma, the most serious karma in the planet, in the world, in existence. He continues to serve that on a silver platter every day, and all I got to do is sit back and laugh. Yep. The meek shall inherit the earth, brother. You got to understand, man. People have played games about every little thing, man. It's been nothing but the same petty behavior over and over. I don't do petty. These folks graduated from Petty University with honors. I don't do petty, homie. I'm not kidding. I don't worry about petty matters. See, that's the thing. These folks will be talking about money. It could be 500,000, a couple million. That stuff's still petty to me. See, I don't think like you. I don't do petty. I think on another level. I think about righteousness. See, you got to make money even through the universal laws of karma. Money is spiritual. So what you talking about? See, that's why I own everything. See, I'm building the infrastructure because I know money doesn't matter. Money is easy. You can get a job and get money. What are you talking about? There's no jobs here, no opportunity, only for me, right? Everything's completely unfair. Everything's been explained to you. What are you talking about? Come on, man. That's what I'm saying. They want to minimize. You can't minimize my struggle, homie. You're going to have to sit here and watch me win. Yeah, no, what I went through is unheard of. All this that I go through every day is unheard of. Nobody could walk in my shoes. This is biblical history in front of you. You understand? So like I said, let them folks do what they do with their normal stuff. All of them have everything as normal form and mediocre. And over here, we doing things that they could never do. Every single one of them is the same, bro.
It's like chloroform, but normal form. Put it over Joey's mouth and he just fucking, if anything normal, he just dies.
That's why I told you. That's why I don't be talking to too many folks because it's a waste of my time. You feel me? I'll talk to y'all later, man. Keep it real. You know what I mean? Easy. I said too easy. Too easy.
Boy.
Too easy.
Jesus. That guy, do you remember the context of the conversation where the Mystical Testicle Festival was created a few days ago, earlier this week?
Well, we started with the impossible obstacles.
Right.
And then I brought up Mystical Testicle Festival out of left field. I don't know where it came from.
So, yeah, just random nonsense. I come up with this, the Mystical Testicle Festival.
Once a year in early June, when the tulips start to jiggle, the townsfolk dust their costumes off and practice how to wiggle. They gather in the village square with banners made of lace, in matching rounded outfits that bounce from place to place. They wobble down Main Street in hair so symmetrical and swell, with glittered seams and shiny hems and bells that softly knell. The mayor cuts the ribbon with a ceremonial whistle and shouts, "Welcome one and all to the mystical testicle festival." Oh, swing low, sway side to side, in costumes puffed with pride, with ketchup, mustard, mayo streams, and hot dogs 10 feet wide. The band strikes up, the drums are roll, confetti starts to fly. It's the most majestic jiggle in July. There's vendors selling funnel cake shaped perfectly round, balloon artists twisting pairs that bob above the crowd. The condiment fountains flowing rivers red and gold, while mustard squirts like sunshine and mayo glistens bold.
Children laugh with cotton candy, elders clapping rhythm.
Grandpa's in a velvet suit with tassels on the bottom. The marching band were satin white with sparkle and spectacle. Proud ambassadors of the mystical testicle festival. Oh, bounce high, wobble free in spherical unity. Relish on your hot dog bun in joyous harmony. The guitar scream, the fiddle sing, the tubas boom and cry. It's the grandest annual jiggle in the sky. At sunset comes the sacred dance, the legendary sway. 2 by 2 they spin around in a gently bobbing ballet. The fireworks burst in double blooms above the cheering throng, while everyone joins hands and sings the wobble song.
Symmetry, elastic destiny.
Oh, sway left, sway right under carnival lights. It's our crowd and onions piled to dizzying heights. Get townspeople wait all year long, no matter rain or icicle, for the glorious, victorious, mystical testicle festival. So mark your calendar, circle it twice, polish your costume up shiny and nice. For once a year the world feels whole, when everybody jiggles their
Nonsense. Absolute
Is
nonsense.
the festival going to be held at Schlitterbahn's this year?
Nice. Oh, shit. That's nicely done. That's it. That's all I got. We'll see you. Chat. Go and get.
I've drank a lot of fucking beer in my lifetime, that's for sure. Many times to an excess that I'm not too proud of the fucked up shitty situations that I've managed to fist fuck my way into. I've I've learned a lot along the way, though. I'll share that knowledge with you if it can prevent a fucking drunken grease fire. If it doesn't, you are the fucking grease fire.